Hello, I'm Brandon with Cellcom Sales Development and Support Team, and today I have another module on the iMonnit Cloud Portal system. Today's module we're going to cover the Events tab. If we migrate over to the left-hand side of our screen here, we can click on our Events button. From here, it's going to show us all the events that we currently have set up. We actually have the option as well to add a new event. Let's click on one of the events that we currently have set up, our Water Detect. So if we click on the Water Detect event, it'll bring us first to the landing page that will display our history. We currently do not have any event history, and this is due to the fact that we haven't had any water detected in our basement. If we did, we'd have a list of times and dates that water was indeed detected. If we move back up to the top ribbon here, and we move to the right and click on Schedule, this will bring us to our scheduling page. From the scheduling page, we have the ability to determine when we want notifications sent to us. So if we move on down here to time schedule, we can have it set to always, meaning I always want a notification sent to me if water is detected in my basement. However, if you click on that tab here, you have the ability to set up specific notification times throughout each day. So let's click on Monday here, and let's click on before and after. So what this is stating is that on Mondays before 12 a.m. and let's say after 7 a.m. it is going to send us notifications. Anytime outside of this time range, we will not get notifications on whether or not water was detected in our basement. Let's go back and put that back to always. Moving down one more tab here, we have the ability to get a little bit more granular with our notification times. If we look at the month and day schedule tab here, we can again have it set to always, meaning I always want my water detect sensor to let me know when water's in the basement. Or I can actually click on the always button and it'll switch to a schedule, and I can select specific dates that I would like notifications sent to me and which dates I don't want it sent to me. Lastly, I would hit save to change those parameter dates. A great use case for the scheduling piece on the event tabs would be, let's say you are measuring the temperature of a freezer. And every Sunday you want to go in and clean that freezer. Well, obviously, you know when you open that freezer and you start cleaning it, the temperature is going to rise, and it's going to trigger an alert saying that your freezer is not cold anymore. So what you can do is, again, you could go back up to the time schedule here, and you could select Sundays and say, I'm going to turn that to off, meaning on Sundays, if the temperature breaches my parameters that I set, it's not going to send me a notification. I know that I'm going to be cleaning it. I know that the temperature is going to breach the parameters that I set. I don't want to be bothered with a notification. The scheduling tab under events is where you'd be able to do that. Going back up to the top ribbon here, let's migrate to the right tab to trigger. If I click on the trigger tab here, this is what allows me to receive these notifications. So first I need to set up a trigger. We already have one set up, and it's the water detect trigger. We want to be notified when the sensor has detected water. So again, we'll save this trigger that we have set up. Next, we migrate back up to the top ribbon here, and we move to the right again. We can click on Actions. Now this again is where the magic really happens. This is where your sensor will communicate water's detected back to your gateway. It'll send that information through your cradle point back up to the iMonnit Cloud Portal, and from here it can actually send us an email, an SMS, or a voice alert that water was detected. We can actually customize our own messages under notification settings. Currently, we have this notification setting named Water Detected. The message that we have set up here is there is water in your basement. And again, you can change these messages to whatever you would like. I'm going to change it to water. I can hit save. And now that notification is sent. So if water, let's say my sump pump stops working and my basement fills up with water, my water detect sensor is going to alert me immediately. And the alert text message that I would get if I had text messages selected is water. And from there, I would know what that means. So again, I can hit save, and that concludes setting up the actions for a specific trigger. That will conclude the iMonnit Cloud Portal training module for events. Thank you.